crud. What is this? It's like I've been invaded by a bunch of dogs. Aeration day. This is a honker of a machine, tell you what. For those of you who don't know, this is an aerator. You have these pointy little deals that ride and they go into the grass. The beautiful thing about this is that they don't just stick holes in your yard. They poke in, and when they poke in the ground, this pushes up and these come out, they dump out. It's a very good way to aerate because you're leaving holes. See, my finger goes down the ground about that far, so, and you can tell. And what it does is it opens up your ground, especially here where we live. It's very clay, compacted, and this helps open it up, gets oxygen into the ground, and helps the water get into the ground, your fertilizer to get in the ground. So anyway, that's what I'm doing today. Let's see what this thing does. When you run these things, most of you've probably seen the ones that you run by hand. Well, this is actually my mom and dad's rig, the tractor, and my mom and dad have probably a little bit bigger yard than I got. I have 50,000 square feet and they probably have at least that plus more. So it runs off of a hydraulic. We built a hydraulic cylinder for it. They had a kit that you could buy for it. If it wasn't for that, you have to have two people really, because one had a big pole that you'd get off. Whoever was walking behind would get off and move it up and down. But we built this hydraulic cylinder on it. Works really well. fortunate to have parents that have this. They used to pay to have it done, and quite frankly, these things cost quite a bit. I'd say you're looking at about, when we bought this, I say we, I was with them, it's about a $2,200 unit. You say, wow, that's really dumb, but for what it does make a difference in your yard, because it does allow oxygen, water, fertilizer to get down in there. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to run over stepping stones. So that's why I lift it up all the time, because I don't want to go over concrete with it, or driveway, or rock, stuff like that. It's a nifty unit though. If I had somebody do this with a hand unit, or what I used to do is do it myself with a hand unit, it was about $75 back then to rent a machine. We've had this for quite a while. So between our two places, it's well worth having it, just for the wear and tear on us, quite frankly, because if you've ever ran one of those aerators for your yard, it just beats the crap out of your hands. I usually had blisters, but this thing just works awesome. People come in to come and get hay. All along here, I aerate that too, because a lot of packing goes on there between my vehicles and tractors, balers, all that stuff. Kind of opens up the ground, especially on a year like we've had, where it's been really dry. So I run this down through where the vehicles go, just to open it up. You ain't gonna get very good plugs because it's dry. In fact, basically all it's doing is poking a hole. It's not even bringing out a plug. We'll see what it does over here. This whole thing probably takes me maybe an hour and a half to do. So anyway, guys, that's what we're doing today for a little bit. You guys like these videos, just give me a thumbs up. Always welcome to leave a comment, suggestion, and please subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.